We've got Caddyshack. We've got Old School. We have 2 holes in ones on the same hole this morning. Welcome to Sticks and Spirits. Welcome back to Sticks and Spirits. Today we've got another matchup in our round of 16, which is, as I said, Caddyshack and Old School, and a little story to tell about what happened this morning. But before we get to that, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what we're drinking today. This is a Michters 10-year-old. It's a almost annual release, guys. They release it every time they feel like they've got enough bourbon that's good enough to make it.
Really?
It's typically overaged. And like, for example, 2022, for 2023, they were tasting the barrels and said, we need to give it more time. And they released one in 22. This is rated 95 by Whiskey Advocate. So pretty good bourbon. It's got for them, a interesting Maker's Mark type cap. Put it on. Yeah. So Michters has really come to a lot of prominence lately, which is interesting because it's a really old brand. It was founded in 1753 in Pennsylvania Dutch Company, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, which is between Harrisburg and Philadelphia. In the mid 1800s, it got purchased, became known as Bombergers, and they've actually got one release that they call Bombergers. And then 1919, with the passage of Prohibition, they actually shut down. They weren't the one that got that medicinal license to keep going, so they had to shut down. They opened up again, kind of passed through hands. Then in 1989, Joseph Magliocco, I didn't say that right, I apologize, and Richard Newman teamed up. They brought the brand Michter, and now they have 3 locations in Kentucky. They've got a 78,000 square foot distillery just outside of Louisville. This is a 94.4 proof, and one of the most closely guarded secrets in the industry is the mash bill of this. Nobody knows.
Really? No, somebody knows.
Nobody outside of Michters knows.
Nobody's published that.
This retails, this is the 2025 version. This retails for $195. I see it on the secondary market for anywhere from $350 to $600. We've not had it. I've not tried it. I like Michters. We'll let you know here in a minute whether it's worth going after.
So this isn't something that's on every shelf.
It is not something that's on every shelf, and it's a limited release.
Gotcha.
So let's see what we got for a smell rate.
Smells good, but hot. Like I feel there's going to be heat here,
which is interesting because it's a lower proof point.
Yeah.
A lot of times the higher ages carry a higher proof, right? But this is a.
It does have a nice smell to it, though.
Yeah, I'm not getting as much of the what you're claiming to be.
I'm not getting.
I'm preparing for heat after the smell, but that's me.
I smell like a little caramel.
Yes, toasted coffee, caramel. Yeah.
There's a sweetness to it,
and some oak, but it's a little less pronounced because of the.
It's a little subdued. At least on the smell. We'll see how the taste is.
Let's find out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting heat.
No, I'm agreeing with you. There's not a lot of heat there.
You know,
A little on the back end, but not much.
You know, something like that though. Tim has talked to us before. If you're getting a little bit on the nose, kind of backing off a little bit, and then so it won't be quite so.
Yeah. And it's like when you swirl a wine.
Yeah.
I probably said this once before, but it's been a while. You swirl a wine to get the smell to come out of it, right? If you swirl a whiskey to get the smell to come out of it, what you do is get some alcohol on the sides that evaporates, and you're going to get a whiff of heat.
Okay.
So you don't really want to swirl to get the smell.
It's got some nice legs on it too.
Yes, I was noticing that. Some nice legs. You start down here, work it up till you get the character.
Yeah, that's very nice.
I feel like it's a little dry, only in the sense that, and this could be because you probably can hear I'm a little under the weather today. I got a little pucker when I put it in. Kind of brought me in.
Sorry, we're gonna have to edit that.
No, we're not. No.
Doing it live.
Doing it live. Now, I wonder if that's a little bit difference between the cube and neat Glencairn.
Maybe could be. I like the characteristics.
I get like a little smokiness on the
yes,
back end.
but not an overpowering
No.
oak smoke as opposed.
I don't think I'm getting anything that's really jumping out of me. It's just kind of a nice blend.
Yeah, it's nice. It's very
like you
nice.
pick up on different notes throughout.
See, try it again. See if you get like a stone fruit. When I say stone fruit, that's your apricots, your figs.
I don't get fruit. I'm not getting fruit.
I get a little fruit or a little floral something on there. Like
The
you said.
caramely, the oak, I'm getting a little bit.
It's delightful.
It's. I wasn't sure what I was expecting it to be, but it's quite good.
Well, we're pairing this today with a Nicaraguan cigar called New World by AJ Fernandez. AJ Fernandez is one of the rock stars in the cigar manufacturing business. He was only born in I think 1991, 1992. He was a relatively young man. Wanted to get into cigars, started making them for other folks. So you see a lot of Fuente by AJ Fernandez or something else by AJ Fernandez, but he was able to start his own, several years ago. It's a Nicaraguan wrapper. It's a Nicaraguan binder. It's a Nicaraguan filler. It's $8 to $9 cigar. One of the interesting things with AJ is he's got 3 different farms. So much like Michters, where they're growing their own stuff, he likes to control the crop that he uses.
I'm shocked when you said he's that young. He was born in like the early 90s.
I might be wrong about this, but I don't think so.
But even then, I mean, he had to have a way in, right? I mean, or did he just do this organic?
Wait, if he was born in the 90s, he'd be 35. I think he's older than that. Maybe he got into the business in the 80s. He was still relatively new. So I apologize for that. I'll look it up and I'll put the right thing at the bottom. No excuse.
No.
Right.
I'm just going, wow, what was his in?
No, he's not 35 years old.
We interrupt this pod because Timmy clearly did not do his homework for this week on the cigars. Abdel J. Fernandez, more popularly known as AJ, was born in 1979, not 1992. He is a third-generation cigar maker whose grandfather started the famed San Lotana Cuban brand. He did and does make cigars for other brands, but launched his first in 2009, the Man O' War and Diesel lines. Be better, man. Be better.
Really. This might be the easiest drawing cigar we've had. I feel like there's nothing there.
Well, you can see it's a box press.
Yeah.
And it does draw extraordinarily evil.
Right.
I know I've had one of these. I know I've had a couple of
You've
these.
had one.
Yeah.
And these are always a pleasure to smoke.
Yes.
I feel like they're an easy draw, but they're a kind of a more of a mid tier on the flavor or on the strength. I mean,
It's not an overpoweringly strong cigar.
yeah,
No,
but
But it's flavorful.
it's got a lot of flavor and it's enjoyable to enjoy
And
throughout.
it's easy to smoke. There is such a thing as too easy of a draw. You don't want to put it in your mouth and have it come in before you draw it.
I'm not going to do it.
And this is maybe on the edge of that, but it's not on the wrong side of that.
No, I agree with that.
All right, well, we're gonna smoke this and drink this and get back to it. Because we've got Caddyshack, and this is a total coincidence, but it's a good segue.
What, we're going to talk about those ass hats this morning?
Let's talk about the
Yeah.
assets.
1 in 17 million we hear.
1 in 17. So we're playing. We have an outing today at beautiful Boulder Point.
No, they are having out. We
went out early this morning, 7:50, and we have 3 nines here, and we get to the second hole, which is a 171-yard par 3 over water, and one of our friends, Greg Giberson, shout out to Greg, put his in first.
Yep.
And we went up there. His was wedged. I mean, it was in the hole, but it was wedged between the cup and the flag.
Yep, flag was leaning. That's why we know it was in. It wasn't one of these that you see on the internet that's like chunked into the turf or something like that. It was literally just the flag stick was leaning. There was another ball in the hole, which ended up being Brandon Chapman's.
Brandon Chapman, whose name you may recognize from earlier episodes of the show, somehow maneuvered around that wedged-in ball of Giberson's and put it in the back of the cup. 2 holes in ones. We all were witnesses. We know it's true. We got a golf movie. We've got Caddyshack.
Oh, we sure do.
We have Caddyshack.
I'm gonna start down here
Why would you want to do that?
because you made the comment. So you go.
Fair enough.
What, we're just talking about Caddyshack?
You just about Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
That's Caddyshack.
Chevy Chase. Rodney Dangerfield. I know a lot of people quote a lot of things out of the movie. And overall, the story is it's all right. It's just not up there for me. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm struggling a little bit. But it's just not. It's not one of those go-tos for me.
Okay. Baby?
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I love Caddyshack. I grew up watching Caddyshack. It's one of my favorite movies out there, which makes this pairing that much harder to do. But from Maggie, obviously, love Maggie. Noonan, you got the Gopher, and then you got the Dalai Lama.
Which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of it in there. I like Caddyshack because I'm a golfer. I think it's fun. I think it's funny. We recite it. We quote it every round, probably at least once, if not 100 times. But now that we're getting through these and watching the movies, it's old. And it doesn't hold up for me. I'm not a huge fan of it now.
It's old.
Like if it's on, I don't know if I'll watch it. Like, to me, it's just one of those, it's fun for background noise, but I'm not going to sit down and watch Caddyshack.
So I'm more of a baby. I love Caddyshack. I'm not the biggest Chevy Chase fan. You've probably heard that at other podcasts. You and I would have that in common. But he's got a small part here, kind of like your Will Ferrell does well in, supporting roles. I think Judge Smales was an awesome character.
Yep.
Bill Murray was tremendous as Speckler, whatever
Yep.
his name was. It's in the hole. To Rag the Rich's story. Tell the story about the Dalai Lama. Not a very good tipper, apparently, the Dalai Lama. Big hitter though.
Big hitter.
Big hitter. I really enjoyed it. To me, it's funny. But it is going against a strong competitor. So it's going up against Old School. And Mike, I'm gonna start with you on Old School.
So Old School is one that I had not seen until this podcast, and or until these rankings, and I laughed my ass off at Old School. I had no idea what I was missing all those years. I thought Old School was just clean from beginning to end. There's a lot of references that our group can make with that. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie from beginning to end. I thought it was great.
Baby?
Oh, so I obviously wasn't on the podcast when you guys
Did Old
put
School,
Old
yeah.
School through. So I obviously watched it and I rewatched it last night going into this podcast, and you guys made the comment that we have a certain friend who resembles Frank the Tank. And when watching that movie from beginning to end, thinking about him the whole time, it makes that movie that much better.
It's spot on. And
It's
spot on. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, Old School hands down.
When Frank the Tank is in with the therapist,
Trust Tree?
I'm gonna trust you. You can say whatever you want. Well, we're at Olive Garden today, which is delightful. And I couldn't help. I'm looking at the waitress, and I'm thinking, what kind of underwear, panties is she wearing? Maybe they're just plain white cotton. Maybe they're polka dot. Maybe there's something really cool I've never thought of before. And the wife and the therapist, she look at him like he's crazy. We're not on the trust tree. We're on the trust tree. No, we're trust tree. Go ahead. I just want to say that I never thought that I'd ever have sex with one person for the rest of my life. That's just so good.
It is great, right?
So good.
Oh, Old School for me. It has become an instant classic for me. And it flows better for me than say the Caddyshack. Well, Will Ferrell in the supporting role in that movie
That's right.
So good.
as Frank the Tank killed it.
Right.
We're all going to go to the gym streaking through the quad.
There's so much in that
You
movie
got
that
those straight
happens,
out there?
right? That I can see us doing.
Old School makes me laugh out loud when I'm sitting there watching the movie by myself.
And
All right.
All right.
Let's go back and take another moment to talk about this pairing. Each individually, sure, but the pairing. This is a much more expensive bourbon than the cigar is. The reason I wanted to pair them together was I kind of like the farm to glass and the farm to cigar kind of continuity that he grows his own tobacco. They grow their own grains. What do you think?
I think they pair very well together. I enjoy it. I'm enjoying it
I agree.
a lot.
The pairing is very well together. They're very nice.
I don't know if I share that same sentiment. And it's only just
Expound.
Yeah.
well, I
let's hear
feel
it.
like
Tell us.
the cigar for me is got a really nice mouthfeel. It's a very enjoyable, easy to smoke cigar. It's kind of mid level, and while I kind of want a little more out of the bourbon, more pronounced flavor profile, or maybe a little more heat. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. To
I
go with
got
this
him.
particular,
I got him into the higher
Yep,
proof,
yeah.
guys.
Got him in.
It-
Because
like I feel like this is
Welcome
just
to the big leagues, Gronk.
well,
Welcome
it's
to the
not,
big leagues.
you know, like I just like I'm taking some draws on the cigar and tasting that, feeling good, and then I kind of hit the bourbon, and maybe I'm also thinking about the price point on it. Like I'm not going to go out and spend this kind of money on that bottle, to have this kind of reaction to the cigar pairing.
Well, this one you might like it more neat than on the rock.
Right.
Well,
It's a valid point.
although I'm actually going to agree with him on this, and listen, I do some research obviously before I do this. I see the notes that I read from, or at least so I do some research. So I look at and read several reviews, and this is pretty universally loved by the bourbon geeks out there. But I'm with you. It's a good bourbon.
Yes.
Yep.
sure.
For $195, and for all the hoopla it's getting, I want a little more proof. I want a little more body. It's good.
Yes.
And if you want to try one of the more expensive bourbons, because there's some special characteristics to it, there's no question about it. Without getting in at 112 proof, 117.5 proof, this might be for you. But I want a little bit more proof.
Well, and to me, I kind of feel like it's actually really well blended, and everything is tasting very good in it. Like, but nothing jumps out at me, which is kind of different than what I would say we normally would drink.
Yeah.
And then with this cigar, the cigar is just really good as far as a like mid-level strength, but it draws so nice. It got full flavor going on, and I think it's not that I'm just missing something out of this glass to pair up with this.
Now, you do tend to like box presses.
I do. They're okay.
Yeah, which is fine. That's a good thing.
So I think they pair decently together.
They do pair decently. I'm stuck
Right.
on. I'm so in the,
Yeah.
I'm stuck on the price point for it. If this was
Absolutely.
if this was $100, I think I'd always had it in my collection.
Yeah.
Even, I'm not even saying 30 or 40. I think it's a really good bourbon.
Yeah.
$100, I would keep it. But at 195 for me, it's okay. It's not quite there.
Right.
So see, you guys thought we never say anything bad about anything we tried. So
And obviously the rookie palate that you guys throw into your hot bourbons, as it mutes, I actually like it more.
yeah, it's working for you.
I like it more.
Well, what do we always say? What's the best bourbon?
Yeah. Again, not for the price point, but
the one you like.
I'm enjoying this together, right?
That's the beauty about pairing. It's the beauty about trying things. Is you're going to find things that you like. You're going to find things that you don't, and you know what to do the next time. And it's a great journey that we're on, trying all these new different things. Even for me, who's been doing this for a long time, I've never tried this before. I'm really happy that I had a chance to try it. A really wonderful cigar.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
And it's nice things, right? And don't forget the price point on this. It's $9 a cigar,
Nice.
For that price.
right? I mean, this is good. AJ Fernandez does a wonderful job. Well, we're going to go to our votes. Before this would be a good time though to say before we go to our votes, hit subscribe, hit like, share your comments. Let us know what you think. Let you know what we could do differently to make this better. We do it. We're not doing it for you. We love getting together and drinking and smoking and talking about movies. We'd be doing this without the camera. Honestly, I don't know if we'd be quite as formalized about the movies we
No.
talked about, but it's what we do.
No, but it's what we do, right? It is.
So we're just having a great time, and we're hoping you have a good time with us. So with that, let's go to votes.
I know this didn't come as a shock, and it's so close to me, but I'm gonna go old school.
Mike,
It's not that close for me. Old school, all the way.
baby.
It's going to have to be old school.
All right, so you and I are going to have the same opinion on here. I love Caddyshack.
Yeah.
And as much as I love
hurts me.
Caddyshack,
It really hurts.
it's not close.
It's not close at all.
And I love Caddyshack, and it's not close. It's definitely old school. So it's a clean sweep. It is old school. Moving on. We only have one more.
Second rounder.
Of the 2 3s, we've got Wedding Crashers against American Pie.
Oh boy.
Another strong.
Two very similar movies.
That's another strong lineup. Well, that's what happens, right? We did have some stinkers in the first round. We admit it.
Yep.
And once we get out of this round, especially, they're all going to be good matchups. But Wedding Crashers American Pie is a good matchup. Thanks for joining us. Until next week, keep your sticks lit, keep your spirits high. Cheers.
Cheers.